The other week we headed to Berlin to shoot some more artist features and of course check out Superbooth, so come and join us. Our first stop was the Pastiche Listening Bar right in the heart of Berlin. It's a beautifully curated space dedicated to vinyl culture, high fidelity sound and deep listening. We met Billy, the lovely founder of the project, who gave us a tour and walked us through their vision.
So yeah, the project started basically one and a half years ago. I started with making listening events in Berlin in different venues, and after about a year of trying that out, I went to Los Angeles and experimented with basically different music scenes out there and was very inspired by the way things work out there. So we opened about 1 month ago, so we're really fresh. It's a fresh baby, and we were very surprised by how people responded to this place. It really blew our minds a little bit. And we've not just kind of built a community from the whole of Berlin, but also the street and the neighborhood. And we love all of our neighbors. And it's been quite surprising how friendly everyone's been about this place. Listening to music and paying attention to it, yeah, I think we really managed to do that because we have 2 rooms. So when people enter, we tell them immediately at the door, okay, the listening room is a non-talking zone. You can whisper, but just be aware of your volume. So when people come in, they take their shoes off, they get their space, and the sound is so amazing from the hand hi-fi speakers that you don't want to talk. You can talk when you leave, you know. We don't want to be super bossy or kind of pushy with this stuff, but actually people naturally understood that because no one else was talking. So you don't want to be the only one that talks, not at all. So I think we're working on it, and we think we can build that kind of thing in the city for sure.
After that, first things first, a quick lunch break and some much needed booster unpacking to keep the energy up.
Dankeschön. Yeah, this is what we got here today.
Next up, we met DJ Spit, the Berlin-based DJ and producer known for his high-energy, genre-fluid sets that seamlessly blend techno, drum and bass, breaks and experimental club sounds.
So I basically started producing, I would say 4 years ago, but since 2 years, like seriously. And I'm quite happy where I'm at right now, but I also feel like it's really, I'm just at the beginning of a big journey. I'm really trying to also work with like a lot of people who can teach me a lot of things, because it's very important, like different how I play as a DJ. Like I'm really like a newbie when it comes to productions, and my music tastes and also like how I produce every day very different. Like for example, like more like a Guam track with DJ Leg. Then I'm working right now on an Acid House EP. Then I did a bit more like of an electro track for Mel G's label. I did more like a bassy track with like Hedo Hydrate, like a super sick producer from Denmark. So I'm really trying to try myself out at the moment, I have to say. But I'm also like I'm not the most nerdy person as well when it comes to production, I have to say. So like I'm really going with the flow at the moment.
Was shoppt DJ Spit an der Tanke?
Ich anhelfen hier, oder? Break, aber der Beat ist hart. Nein. Lass mich los, halt mich fest, lass mich los.
The next day, we met Bloody Mary, known for his signature blend of techno and acid, to check out her recent live set. And of course, we couldn't miss the synth highlight of the year as it was Superbooth time again. We checked out the latest gear releases, gathered some fresh news for you, dove into everything new the scene had to offer, and naturally we also ran into some familiar faces in the middle of all the hustle and bustle.
Was gucken wir uns hier gerade an, Tobi?
Ja, also ich bin gerade angekommen und das erste Projekt muss man natürlich IntelliJ, weil ich diesen Mann so verehre und für sein Engineering und habe bereits gestaunt über den neuen Hall, den sie hier vorstellen wollten. Der extrem cooler Mischer für alle Leute, die live spielen. Ich glaube, das Ding, das wird auf jeden Fall seine Abnehmer finden.
So this is Jelly Mix, our new stereo mixer. Each of the 5 channels has a tilt EQ, gain control, and then pre and post aux sends, both stereo. And then there's 2 stereo returns with no additional controls, or you can route them back into the regular channels. Each channel can be sent to a master filter with high and low cut. The Q is selectable on high cut, low cut, or both. The main output, the mutes will go to a mute bus, and that can be sent to the headphones as a PFL or Q.
Really, we wanted something so that if you were jamming out on your desk and you had just a few drum machines, a few effects, loopers, you could patch it all together and be able to perform this without having a giant mixer or something with really cramped controls. It was really about performance and playing.
Stereo aux sends are pretty lacking on desktop mixers, except in the DJ world.
Quick break in the woods where we bumped into Chris Anthony.
What are your impressions so far at Superbooth 25?
It's funny coming from the States, like I don't have anyone around me who's really interested in the same tech shit, where I feel like it's probably just a lot more normal. And so it's quite bizarre to then be around a bunch of people who are all like on the same tip. Like everyone where I'm at, they all think I'm on some other shit. Or they don't get it or don't care. They're into a different aesthetic, different type of music. That sort of cool. So it's sick.
And shortly after, we met Nadia.
I feel like, to be honest, the previous year, it was way less crowded on the Thursday, and now it's already way more. So anyway, I haven't even like checked out all the different stands, but I was on my way also to Frap Tools because they have the new FM synth.
It derives from the models that we've been making for 10 years now. It is an 8-voice analog through 0 FM synthesizer, meaning that it has 8 voices, and each voice has 2 oscillators, and one of them has a through 0 FM core, meaning that it is possible to do linear frequency modulation in analog without losing sidebands, hence the name through 0. We aim at late summer, but to be extra cautious, I would say within the year availability. And we have a target price of €5 short to 4K, more or less.
Alright, that was our week in Berlin. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always, the full-length features will drop very soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time.